What's up, folks? What's up, folks? Y'all know what this is. This is that special edition we was talking about. Y'all know what to do. Welcome to the Quincy McCall show, folks. Let's go. Get the watch parties going. Call your mama and them. Tell them, come on. Tell them they can sign in from their phone while they in that drive-through getting y'all dinner too. And get some of them red cups. Where that red crew at? All right, we see y'all in here. Drop some dance marks or something. Let this family know y'all here, cause we can see y'all today. Drop some of them hearts in here for everybody. We don't own these rights. Our guests do, so I'm gonna play it because he owns them. Do y'all know who we got on the show today? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Hold on, we're gonna take a break because I need y'all to pay attention for a second. In a little closer. Come on in a little closer. What's up, folks? This is T. The half of the Candy Combos with T and Kia. I'm the CBT Coco Mom for CocoBump.com. All that good stuff. But I'm here today with the Quincy McCall show. There we go. We got somebody paying attention. Oh, somebody already being nosy. They already think they know who we got on the show. But you tell your friends to come on. But listen, somebody told me that the Red Cup Nation was in the building. Where them red cups at? I don't see them in these comments. Drop me some of them red cups. And if y'all know who on the show, I heard he got a whole following too. Them noise makers. Somebody said them noise makers was here too. Oh, y'all here? I don't know. I don't know if y'all ready. I don't know if y'all. There we go. We got the noise maker. Y'all already know. And that was with Tony Terry. Y'all remember Terry? Yeah, he grew up in Palmer Park. Did he grow up in Palmer Park? Oh yeah, because I'm from Palmer Park. Oh, they baby land that was stand up. But that ain't why we here either. Let me give y'all a little assignment. So I know some of y'all been sitting all day faking like y'all was working today. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to go to the kitchen, get y'all a red cup, put something in that red cup. Give y'all a chance to go and get y'all a little smoke break and go to the bathroom. Because once we get started with this party, we not stopping. And we not reserving no seats. So if you ain't got nobody next to you, somebody gonna be here when we come from this intermission. I'm gonna give y'all a homework assignment though. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds. Go over to YouTube. We need y'all to go and subscribe to the Quincy McCall show. Okay? I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds. Let's see how fast y'all do it and come. We back. Did y'all go do what I told y'all to do? Oh, we gonna party though, cause y'all hard headed as hell. I already know y'all hard headed as hell. Cause all this Landover, we from Landover. Y'all know we hard headed. Hey, go tell them to put that J out and come on in here, cause we got a special guest today, and we're gonna behave today. Okay? We partying though. This is my son. Hey, Rico, y'all was on the song with this. You got all four of my stomachs sweating right now, baby. We is grooving. All four of them stomachs is grooving. Y'all see it. You see it. I tried to dress up for y'all today. But listen, this ain't my show. Let me bring on y'all host, because y'all already know who the host is. And if you don't, I'll tell y'all a little bit about it. This is Mondi. Y'all know Mondi, don't you? They know you, don't they?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for watching the Quincy McCall show tonight. My co-host is Nikki Reynolds.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Quincy McCall show. Tonight we have a special treat for you guys. I'm going to start it off by reading how we got this special individual to come on the show and do this with us. It started off with a nice little quick letter like this. Good evening. Happy New Year. I know this is going to seem weird, but I promised I'd reach out to you. So here it goes. My name is Nikki Reynolds. My nephew, who passed December 12, 2020 from cancer. He was only 25 years old. The reason for me writing to you is to tell you a little about him. He was a fan of yours. He loved what you represented, what you stood for, how you show love to your wife, how you're involved with what's going on in the world. He attended Morgan State until he could no longer ago, and he studied radio and broadcast. He was following in your footsteps in a sense. We're trying to continue his dream of having a podcast. We did a few episodes, the Quincy McCall show on YouTube. I'm not asking for any money. My sister was wondering, would you be willing to do an interview with her just to like discuss how you got into radio and give her some tips on how to make this podcast successful? I know you're a busy man and probably won't even read this, but I promised I would reach out. So here it is. Thank you. His response was yes, no question. I have to say we are so humbled, and you just don't understand. I want to cry, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be strong. Now, let me go into a little bio about this amazing man. In 1991, DJ Rico, y'all, took his career to the next level when he became part-time DJ mixer at WPGC 95.5. We all know about 95.5 and how DJ Rico get on there and mix it up. Well, moving on. I'm just so nervous. Oh God, y'all, please excuse me. Currently, DJ Rico can be heard daily on Magic 102.3 during the happy hour mix with Vic Jagger. Now, let me introduce the man of the hour, Mr. Dirty DJ Rico.
What's happening?
Hey.
I'm trying to figure out why is Nikki so nervous.
She the nervous one, you know.
Okay.
I am. I'm sorry. It's just I am. I'm just really, really nervous. I'm so humble. We both are. I really wish we would have reached out to you when he was here so you could have met him. And I know to know him is to love him. He was so humble, loving. If you want to say the word perfect, I know nobody is perfect, but that baby was close as you can get to perfect. He loved everybody. He didn't have a mean bone in his body. He forgave those who did not deserve to forgive. And we know there's people out there that really don't deserve it, but they do. But he did. So again, thank you for doing this.
I appreciate you. I really do. I'm very humble. Thank you.
Well, trust me, I read that message like a few times, because it just gave me a chill again just thinking about it. I didn't erase the message. I kept the message and everything because it was like I was like, wow. I read it to my wife and I read it to my best friend, Killer Cow. And he was like, yo, wow. Yeah, that's my brother right there. So I read it to him. He was like, yo, like that's deep, like that's dope, dog. I'm like, yeah, like because it's like for all of the youngsters that want to get into DJing and want to get into radio, I tell them, I try to tell them everything, that when it come down to it, didn't nobody give me nothing. I went for it. You know what I'm saying? Because radio was something that I wanted to do. And getting into radio, it was not something that was, just put out and laid out for me on a silver platter. It's like I had to play, my ass off. You know what I mean? In the club and, in the parties and everything, just to make sure that, because you never know with the whole DJ thing is you never know who's listening. You never know who's watching. You never know who's just sitting, at the table, tapping their hand, bopping their head, or singing the song with you, or on the dance floor, taking a swirl, dipping their honey or whatever, or dancing while they, oh, girl, I gotta go to the bathroom, or something like that. You'll never know who's there. So you gotta play, you gotta play your behind off just to make sure that, you grab that ear. And when it came down to it, it kind of like fell into my lap to get in the radio because DJ Flex was, already there. And with us being brothers, he pulled me in, and when I started at PGC, that was my second run with radio because my first initial run was DJing for DJ Flex and Steph Level on Flavor 1580.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was actually my, as I guess what you would call initiation or my audition. So, you know, it was something good. It was fun. I had a ball doing it, and it's a long story that goes into all that. But 35 years later, I'm still in radio, and I'm still loving what I do.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Janine, you have a question for DJ Rico? Or did he already answer it without you even having to ask?
I mean,
I see that one.
in a way, but you know, I'm gonna just come off the top of my head. You know, if it was something that you could give to people that are in the audio broadcasting and DJing field, how what would you tell them to do?
Push, strive, don't take no. Learn. Humble is the key. Know your people that's listening to you. Know your people that will gravitate to you. Get in it and make it your own. It's gonna be so many people that are around you that have that craft, and you got to be just as crafty as them. You got to be able to take what they teach you, learn it, but mold it into your own way. Be you. Don't be fake. Jesus Christ. Yo, oh my God, please don't be fake. Because if you come across a dude like me and you fake, it's the wrong thing, man. It's just like nothing good come out of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's nothing good comes out of that. Like when I go on the radio now, I don't develop this radio voice. This is Magic 102.3, 92.7, the real side of no man. I go in that just how I am right now. It's Magic 102.3, 92.7, the real side of the DMV. It's me, your man, DJ Dirty Rico, the Noisemaker Nation. How about it? Boom! Like I'm me. I'm not sitting up and putting on my start spreading the news. No. It's not going down like that, dog. You know, because this how you want people to, you know what I'm saying, how you want people to receive you, be that person. Don't be that Bama. Be that person. You know what I'm saying? And no pun intended to that Bama be cranky, because DJ Big John is another one of my brothers in radio that goes on radio, and he's just him. So it's like, don't be that person that they like, I don't know. Be that person that they say, man, why not? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Make them want to come get you. Make them want to, listen to who you are. Make them want to listen to the music that you play, and make them respect you.
I love it.
Okay.
I have a question for you, if you don't mind. What obstacles have you overcome that frames you into the man, DJ, businessman that you are today?
Hate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to cuss.
Hey, it's Red Cup Edition.
It's Red Cup Edition. Okay, let's go. Let me take a swig. Because to my wife Bianca, who poured me something in this red cup.
See, I'm being good. I'm being good right now.
So I would say hate, bullshit, life, my strive, my family. This is in no specific order. My friends who are real friends, because some of my real friends are not my friends. They're my brothers. They're my sisters. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we don't even call each other friend. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What's up, bro? What's up, sis? What you need? What stuff like that. I'll say it's my passion for wanting to do what I started doing at the age of 14, 15 years old, and never let it go. I had a lot of people tell me no. I had a lot of people tell me I wasn't going to be shit. I had a lot of people sit up and, shun me. I've had so many people, I'll say, look down on me and do this behind my back. That when it came down to it, it was like all I knew was to put my foot on the gas and snatch the brake out the goddamn car.
I know that's right. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've dealt with a whole lot of crazy things. I'm sure, everybody, we got those obstacles that come in the way that we don't let sit and draw us from who we are and for what we want to do and who we want to be. And I didn't let the obstacles that tried to get in the way of me defeat me. I fought with them, still do. At 50, what the hell? Still do. And it's going to be so much more to come because I might be better than somebody, but it's somebody better than me. But at the end of the day, to make somebody pick me instead of the somebody that I was better than or the somebody that's better than me, it makes me feel better about me.
Okay, I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah. So those obstacles, those are the ones that we go through, or that everybody goes through. And some people take the agony of defeat and just walk away with their head down. I was one that took that agony. I didn't take the defeat, and I put my head up and said, get the hell out of my way.
That's right. Put pressure on their neck.
Put pressure on their neck. You know what I'm saying? Put pressure on their neck. There it is. And just go with it. And it's like, not even just now, but it's like, that's what you got to do. And it's like, I got so many people that are on the positive side of helping me push and strive for things, then I have to worry about the people that's mad because I got those people to help me push and strive for things.
Wow. To actually watch, your show when you go live and everything, me personally, I wouldn't have thought that you would have haters. But I mean, I know everybody has haters, but I don't know. How could anybody hate DJ Rico? Like, come on, man.
Because see, here's the thing. Because I'm the one that's gonna get out and I'm gonna mingle with the people that you're not gonna talk to. I'm the one that's gonna get out, give a hug, shake a hand, have a drink, eat some fries, eat some popcorn, get some chicken. Might even walk out to the car. We be talking about some crazy shit that went on in the party. But I'm gonna be that one. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna answer a DM.
Yes.
That's real. It's real.
That right there. You could have been anywhere else, but tonight you chose to be here with us. And that right there is the most awesome thing. And you just don't know how excited. And that's, I guess, why I'm so nervous. Because you didn't, first of all, you didn't have to answer. And then to accept it was just like, wow. When I told my sister, she was like, I was like, yes. And we just like, we're excited. Oh, I just really wish, I mean, he's here watching us, but I wish he could be in right here to actually talk to you himself as well.
Look, you got me.
I'm excited to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was more than happy to do it. And the thing is, from reading and from hearing, y'all talk about Quincy, and, for me being a person that love the whole thing when it comes down to radio and the DJ, I can only imagine how he would feel, getting into radio. And had been a DJ on the air or whatever. So I could pretty much feel the energy coming from y'all, from what he threw into y'all, because y'all have a show that represents him. So that says a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot about a character of a person.
If I can tell you so many things about my son. He was just amazing. Like he was my king and my knight. That's what I can say. My everything. And I appreciate you. So, but I got some more questions though for you. When you had to go, DJ, what was your special event that you liked the most that you performed at?
My best event that I've ever performed at.
Yeah.
I would say for me, it's a few.
Okay.
I got one specific, and because I also DJ for Raheem Devon too.
Oh, okay.
I've been Raheem Devon's DJ for 8 years, and we've done a lot of shows, but I think my favorite was being on stage and doing a show before Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And getting to meet Frankie Beverly and shaking Frankie Beverly's hand. And what's so crazy is I was so excited, I forgot to take a picture with Frankie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, this is the man that is like, wow, like, came on stage and stood in a crowd. We're in Dallas, Texas. And this is after he had his surgery. He had throat surgery. This is after he had his surgery. And, he had sat out, rehabilitation for a while. Came out on the stage and stood on stage. And I watched Frankie Beverly not say nothing. And the crowd in Dallas was just singing, took over the song. They took over the entire song and sang the song. And Frankie Beverly just told the band, hold up, wait a minute, stop, hold up, y'all. And he was like, are y'all gonna sing like this all damn night? And everybody, including myself, we just went off. Everybody had on their white. We had on white from ceiling to floor. And he was like, well, if y'all gonna do that, let's rewind and start this over. He went backstage again, came back out, and it was like the crowd was louder. But at the end of the show, Frankie Beverly came backstage. And when he came backstage, he told one of his people to come get, he said, go get Raheem and his crew. And we came out the dressing room and we went into Frankie's dressing room. We went into the dressing room. He said, man, y'all did y'all damn thing. I'm standing there. I'm like so stuck. Like so stuck. He came and walked over to me and shook my hand. And finally I snapped out of it. I said, yeah. I said, oh my God. I'm like, and lost it. I said, well, look. I said, well, I also DJ for Donnie Simpson. Raheem was like, yeah, that's Donnie Simpson DJ. He said, oh, well, that's my damn man. Let's call him. I called Donnie Simpson on the phone. Donnie and Frankie having a conversation on my phone, and I'm just so like lost for words because Frankie Beverly is holding my cell phone talking to Donnie Simpson, and I'm just like, wait a damn minute. I'm like, bruh. But then I snapped out of it. By the time I snapped out of it, Frankie was gone. And Raheem said, dog, are you all right? I'm like, bruh, I'm like, I don't think y'all understand, man. Like that dude. You know what I'm saying? So I would say actually performing for him was one of my greatest moments. But my greatest time on any stage period was when I got to do my very first show DJing for breast cancer.
Okay.
And I did this downtown on the monument grounds, and that was in 2009, and all this pink was everywhere, and it's like to see everybody from the people who just found out they had breast cancer, from the people who've been breast cancer survivors for years, for people who were still getting treated for breast cancer, for the families that were out there, for the folks who lost their lives to breast cancer, and for other people who were just fighting for those with breast cancer and stuff like that. Man, it was over 25,000 people on the monument grounds. And when I say that was like the biggest thing for me. That was a moment that I think that I could never forget, because I got to play so much music, so much different music, and just to see people enjoying themselves, Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, I don't care. Just to see everybody just like come together like that and have that much fun was something so big for me. And that's another reason why I got behind breast cancer awareness, along with I got like 20 people that I set up and I do breast cancer awareness push for every year in May and in October. You know what I'm saying? Every year. So it's something big for me. So that would be it.
To just kind of like piggyback off the breast cancer, our mother passed from breast cancer. She beat it the first time, but then the second time, it just wiped her out. And to watch your loved one go through cancer or any illness, and there's nothing you can do, that is the most heartbreaking thing ever in this world.
Yeah.
So,
but your faith always will cover you, though. Your faith always cover you. That's your armor and your shield.
Oh yeah,
true.
Most definitely. But it's like I tell my folks now, and even for the ones who have beat it, like, man, you come a long way, and whatever you do, as long as you know the path that you have set up and you have developed for yourself, strive and push on that path. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up and let I'll get you in pain, but don't let that pain weigh you down. You know what I'm saying? Don't get down on that pain. I know you're tired of, going through the chemo and all everything, all this, that, but do me a favor. Smile before you go in there. Come out with your pain or whatever it is, but smile when you get your behind home and you get to chill out and you get to relax for a minute. Yeah. And just think about it. Just think about how lucky you are to sit up and go through the motions of dealing with it and being able to knock it out. Do your best to conquer it. If you sit up and you get defeated by it, again, it wins. You know what I'm saying? But when you sit up, you got that person, you got them people that's sitting up and pushing and pushing and pushing and saying, real talk, fuck cancer. When people say that, you gotta mean that. And when you say it, you gotta mean it and you gotta go. Like, yeah, I got, a thing with all of my folks who have beat it to make sure that they tap into the ones that's still going.
Okay.
And let them know. You know what I'm saying? Just call. Don't text them. Call them. You good? Mm-hmm. You all right? Once a month, just to do that. And when you do that, it's kind of like it's not even so much as developing a team, but it's so much as just developing that heart, keeping that heart pumping. You know what I'm saying? Keep that heart moving and make somebody else smile. You know what I'm saying? I got a thing that I say, you know what I'm saying? Be a positive to somebody's negative, because you never know what somebody else is going through, what somebody else went through, throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Because calling somebody is so much more personable. Anybody can send a text.
That's true.
My dog can text somebody right now. Anybody can send a text. You know what I mean? But when you pick up that phone, you call somebody, it's so much more personable to that person, and it means just that much more to them.
That's true. That is so true.
Yeah.
Wow. That's deep, though. That's deep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The name?
Oh, back to me now.
Yes.
Since this, through this pandemic and stuff, what's your 5 set of movies that you probably watched 2 or 3 times since this pandemic?
That's it. Go ahead, keep it. I think she just went right into it, right? Go ahead.
We tell her, come here. We can't hear her. What she say?
I heard Scarface.
Scarface, Pulp Fiction, Hitch, Bad Boys 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3. Any John Wick movie. John Wick all day. Batman. Any Batman movie.
Any Batman movies?
Spider-Man. What else?
You watch old school movies too?
Oh man.
Classic Wheels wants to know, how was it being in Chuck Brown's presence at the party?
Ooh.
Go ahead and get your cup, Rico.
Yeah.
You can take a sip on this one.
Right. Being at a party with Chuck Brown to me was great. Chuck Brown's birthday party at the 930 Club. I actually, what was that? I want to say that was like 2002. Something like that. I brought Chuck Brown out on stage, me and DJ Flex. We introduced Chuck Brown. And before that, I know I got it somewhere around here. I got it right here on at my feet. Before that, I was upstage with Chuck Brown. Ooh, look at this.
Wow.
Oh man.
You had like a basketball.
Folding tennis.
Wow.
This was at his birthday party at the 930 Club. And he was like, "What you doing, son?" I was like, "I ain't no pop chilling." He said, "You hungry?" Man, I'm a little hungry. He said, "Well, come on, get some of this. I ain't gonna eat all this." Chuck Brown, man. Oh God. Chuck Brown is the greatest to ever do it. Chuck Brown can make you enjoy any form of music. Chuck Brown can make you respect every form of music because Chuck Brown could play every form of music. Chuck Brown was just who they say he was, who they say he is, the godfather of go-go. But he's just the godfather of music all the way around. And Chuck will always say, I appreciate what you do, son. I listen to you on the radio, man. Like, you kind of like go like crazy on them turntables. You do your thing. You're like, boy, I be at home sometime, I be in the car sometime, and I tell my wife, baby, turn that up. That's Rico. And it would trip me out. And then the year that Chuck died, Chuck called me and I missed a call from him. And he left me a message. and his voicemail message, I will never, ever, ever erase it. And he said, "Hey, Rico, what's up, man? This Pop, man. This Pop. And I just want to tell you, man, you sure made me feel good, man. I thank you for everything that you do for me on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you play my music, you really keep me going, man. I really love you a lot. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a busy man, but I just had to call you and tell you that, you know. Love you, Rico." All right, man. And hung up. And who? Wow. To this day, man, that guy, I swear, it's like, who?
We get it.
Oh.
Man.
Damn.
Siobhan, I have a question that is going to make you laugh.
No, it's cool though, but it's like, I mean, and what's so crazy is I kind of like, I get like that a lot of times, like just thinking about Chuck, because to me, he was more than just, you know, Chuck Brown on the stage. He was, man, he was my friend. He was that dude that if he knew you, he loved you. And God, he just one of the people that would tell you off the break, like, do your damn thing, son. You know, do your damn thing. And if you wasn't doing your thing, he would tell you, what the hell you doing, son? Fix that. Get it right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing out there, but that ain't it. And if Chuck ever tells you that ain't it, you know that ain't it. Oh man. And it's like, and I mean, I just want everybody to know, you know what I'm saying? Nah, those, trust me, those is happy tears, because just thinking about him, man, it's like, it's always something right there in my heart that pounds whenever I play his music. Whenever I get into a conversation about it, or whenever I'm, you know, sitting up and I get to go down to Chuck Brown Park and I got a DJ or I got to host the stage for Chuck Brown, it's I always gotta, and whenever I'm down there at his park over in Northeast, I gotta walk away for a minute because I gotta get away from everybody because I gotta have my moment, and then I get to go back on the stage, and then I get to go back to DJing, and you know what I'm saying. But it's like, that's why I say it's like it's happy tears, but it's just that that you get right there. You know what I'm saying? So that. I just had to catch my breath, but I'm all right.
Okay. I just have one more quick question from you.
Okay.
Siobhan wants to know, why in the world are you a Cowboys fan?
My wife said, I don't know no better. I always been a Cowboys fan.
Rico, tell him.
This is crazy. I've always been a Cowboy fan. I've never been a fan of the Washington football team, the Washington Redskins, whatever, whoever you want. I'm a football fan, but I've always been a Cowboys man. So that's kind of like, you know, that's what's so wild about it is my grandmother, when I was a youngin', when I was like maybe 10 years old, my grandmother bought me a shirt with her nickname that she gave me, Dude, on the front. And it was one of those baseball shirts, you know what I'm saying, with the sleeves colored and the white middle and the leather. So she had Dude on the front. The sleeves was burgundy, the middle was white, and the lettering was gold. I said, I'm not gonna wear this. That's the Redskins color. She like, boy, I done spent my money. And I ran from my grandmother. I ran in my room, and no, I'm not wearing that. Like I've never had so much of so much love for a team as I've had for the Cowboys. I've always been a Cowboys fan. You know, I like Pittsburgh. I like the 49ers. I like the Oakland Raiders. I even like who else? I even like the Ravens. I even like the Baltimore Ravens. I've never, ever, 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 ever been a Redskins fan. But I'm a fan of football. So I know a lot about what happens with the teams, even them, because I follow football.
Okay. Janine, do you have anything else you want to add?
Where can folks find you and follow the Noisemaker Nation?
Well, the Noisemaker Nation is all over. We're on Facebook. Anything as far as the Noisemaker Nation on Facebook. I'm on Rico Scott is my personal Facebook page. Instagram is DJ Rico the Noisemaker and the Noisemaker Nation on Instagram. Twitter is at DJ Dirty Rico. On YouTube, Noisemaker TV. On Twitch, it's the Noisemaker Nation on Twitch. And on it's a joint where you can get and put your ears to some of the mixes that we have. It's called Mixcloud. It's all one word, Mixcloud. And that's Noisemaker Nation. Anything Noisemaker Nation, you'll find me, Killer Cow. You'll find stuff about Rare Essence. You'll find stuff about my wife's mobile bar situation. She got called Delicious Drinks. My manager, Patrice, who is like the bomb, like the best manager I could ever have, that runs my business, that makes sure she takes care of me, make sure that I get treated like a human being when I go do events. She puts up stuff, Noisemaker Nation wise. Lady Ballhead is her Instagram, and she's on Facebook as Patrice Scott. So anything that's that says Noisemaker Nation, make sure whatever you do, look into it. And if my picture or Killer Cow's picture is not on it, then it's somebody cheating. And let me know so I can get my lawyer to send their ass a cease and desist letter so we can go to get that stopped.
I have one final question, and I'm gonna let my sister take it away. Have you ever been racially profiled?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. In the airport.
Oh God.
In the airport in Chicago, and it turned out to be so bad that I ended up getting a free flight from United because the dude was such a jackass. And what was so crazy was somebody else that actually came over to assist me at the time because he just like didn't want to deal with me. You know, he was like, you know, well, you're just a waste of my time. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I said, well, that's what's up. So I stepped over to the next counter. I said, I need to see your supervisor, please. I said, because I got a problem with that young man over there at counter number 4. I'll never forget the counter. Counter number 4. Supervisor came up, and when the supervisor came up, I talked to the supervisor and told the supervisor what was happening. So the supervisor got me straight, sat me down at the counter. They refunded the money that was paid for my flight with United. I got that flight for free. Then I got another flight for free. Then the supervisor talked to me and told me, well, I just want to let you know that this is kind of like going to be his last day because there's been 2 other people that we've had the same situation with, and they were black.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So there it is. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I'll never forget it because it you know, you get one of them situations to make your skin crawl and you just want to grab across, you want to reach around that corner and grab somebody by the neck. Except for, he didn't expect for me to handle it the way that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And getting to his supervisor and getting him up out of there, I ain't feel no remorse for him losing his job. Because, dude, you were mad at black folks that you didn't think had the right to have first class flights that you didn't want to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
I got a first class flight refunded and another first class flight. So, yeah.
Worked out in your favor.
In the airport. I'll never forget it.
Okay, the name. Go ahead.
All right.
Take a drink, please. Take a drink. Take a drink.
I didn't want to drink too much. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drink too much. I wanted to be functional. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate you taking the time out. I know, it's Thursday night. I know some football should be on or something, but I do want to thank you. You don't get too many people like yourself out in the world, which is humble. Like you said, you meet people like that a dime a dozen. And I appreciate you again for taking the time out to just do this show with me, to keep my son, making him proud. I know he's happy, and I'm very humble and blessed for you taking your time out.
Well, the whole thing is your son had to be a beautiful dude because, you sat and you put together this platform in honor of him, holding his name down, and you smiled for him, you and his aunt, and the rest of his family, and you sit up with the energy of him. Hey, what up there, cousin? you sit up with the energy of him, So I'm when I say that just goes to show the heart that you put inside of him for him to have, and for him to sit up and be something that you're carrying on through. You're carrying his legacy as you should, as a mama, as an auntie, as a cousin, as a everybody. It's nothing but love for y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And what's wild is I didn't get to meet him like this on a one-on-one, but to meet y'all is the cool thing because I get to meet him inside of y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, and listen, DJ Rico, with that being said, we want to thank you for joining us today. Thank your wife for giving you your doing this red cup action today for our little happy hour show. And people probably wondering why I got a Toyota necklace on, but they need to mind their business. They can check me out on my Candy Combos to find out how I got this Toyota necklace last week. Courtesy of the $500 deductible. All right. I got something for y'all.
And you know what? I swear you are like one of a kind.
That's what they've been saying. But it's a mix of drugs in my system from my parents. But that's another story, DJ Rico. Don't.
It's all good, baby. Because if it's another one like you, they need to throw that one away.
At that part, because it ain't me. It's only one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this special happy hour edition of the Quincy McCall Show. Go subscribe to that YouTube channel. Drop them hearts in that comment. Go refill y'all happy hour cup because ain't nobody teaching no damn kids on a Friday. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Subscribe. Peace, love, and hair grease, folks. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow on Facebook for the Candy Combos for T and Kia Show. Rest in peace.